been dreaming about the car ever since I was 15. I remember watching Ford Bangers videos when I was a little kid. So I'm only 20 years old.
20 years old, got himself K Series turbo. What's up? So we got Logan here.
How's it going? My name's Logan Kinnison, also known as Logan Bill on Instagram, the underscore. This is my 96 DX Honda Civic hatchback. Had this car since I was 17 years old, 3 years now. It's just been a project ever since.
So this is your first car, actually, you told me.
Yeah, this is the first car that I've ever had, like, very first. And then I blew the motor up, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. Took the swap out, took it to get painted, pretty much the whole nine. I just did everything I could think of, you know what I'm saying?
But you weren't turbo. You were, what motor did you have on it when it was brown? Or was it always brown?
Yeah, it was always brown since I had got it. It originally came with a K20. I spun a bearing because I didn't check my oil, and you know how that goes. Put a K20 420 that Marty built in his garage about, say that was like 2 years ago. And then I was all motor for a long time, and I seen all the videos people boost, and I had to try it out for myself. This is my first turbo car when it was brown. I want to say it's been like a year since I did it, and I've done everything that I could do. I changed the core support because they had the 99 2000 everything on here. I converted it back to 96. I got the OEM SIR bumpers and finally got some TE37s. One's from JHP USA with the Toyo 225 5015s, R888s, KLM turbo manifold, turbo pipes. I got the Boost Lab 6262. It's a stock K20 A2 long block, stock EP3 transmission, and factory diff. All the downstar bolts, you know that's mandatory. Everywhere I could fit them. I drive it daily. I had all motor and I had supercharged. I just always end up back with the turbo. The way that the turbo comes on is what really gets me.
No, it sounds good. It sounds clean, strong too.
Appreciate it. Goal is to make 600 with the stock long block eventually.
Where were you at now?
We made 520 at 21 pounds. Ethan Whitaker performance tuned out of Spring Hill, Florida. We figured that was good for now, and then we just left it there. Right now it's on wastegate at, I want to say made 365 on wastegate at like, say it was 7 or 8 pounds. And that's what the car's running at right now. Waiting to go back and turn it up.
No man, it looks good, bro. Full street trim, full interior, S2000 seats, T37s, meaty tires. And dude, the color. Talk to us about the color.
Marty's actually the one that put me on the color. I was at a shop hanging out one day and he told me, yo, you got to see the Sonic Gray Pearl on the new Civic Type R's. And I was like, I seen one at the dealership when I went to get transmission fluid. And ever since then, the color, I was sold on it. And that's what it was. I sent it to my painter, which is Music on Instagram, music_89, I believe. He's the one that did all the paint on the car. He shaved the whole bay. Got the sheepy built radiator too. Forgot about that guy. Can't forget that.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Dual back door, same side intercooler. All the intercooler piping was done at Ethan Whitaker Performance, same person that tunes the car. All the work that's done on the car was done out of my shop in Port Richey, where I also do auto detailing, Florida Auto Spa on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, I've been building the car, been dreaming about the car ever since I was 15. I remember watching Ford Bangers videos when I was a little kid. So I'm only 20 years old.
20 years old, got himself
Crazy.
K Series Turbo, SIR, bumpers, T37s, real wheels. You also have another car, I believe.
I used to have the supercharged Craftworks one. I sold it. I was all over the place with 2 cars, so I just sold that one. I got a little Del Sol project car, but I'm gonna sell that too. Try to keep my mind on my actual car.
Yeah.
I always find myself rambling with weird stuff.
Nah, I appreciate you coming down, man, because I was gonna go with him, but I came to film this car. He came down here. They're cool, so they both said, all right, cool, we just meet up here. I mean, it is nighttime, but for the most part, I got to shoot a little bit of both cars, so I'm happy about that, because this car is definitely nice, clean. You could take it to a show. You could also race it if you wanted to, or just drive around.
Daily.
Yeah, daily.
Grocery getter.
Yeah, grocery getter.
What I be doing.
You're 20 years old. How did you get into cars? Because to come up with a car like this is pretty sick, you know, and I want, you know, our fans to know, how do you get to this level at this young age?
It all started with my brother, honestly. He had a 2000 EK hatch. He picked it up, I want to say, when I was 15 years old, like 2015, 2014, and I fell in love with going with rides with that car. Like, every time he did a pull with it, I was just totally amazed. I felt like it was the fastest thing. And from there, I kind of just did my own thing, and eventually I ended up buying this car off Facebook Marketplace. I was just scrolling one night and found it, and I said, you know what, it's time to start driving. And then from there, it's been a non-stop project. I surrounded myself with older people. All my friends are twice my age, if not 10 years older than me, but I learned a lot by doing that, and that's what really got me so far in the industry. A lot of help from a lot of people. I forgot to mention too, I got an Action Clutch Ironman in there. Good for 700 horsepower.
So having a car like this, a lot of people might say this is like your dad's money or something like that, because
that's the first
of how
thing
much
you
got a lot of expensive parts on here, from wheels to the manifold turbo kit, you know, like 20 years old.
That's the thing. When I was like 15, 16, I've been hustling everything my whole life. I was selling shoes, bike parts, car parts, whatever I could do to make more money is what I was into. I wasn't into hanging out and chilling and none of that. And that's pretty much how I got the car to where it was today. I've been collecting parts for this car for 2 years, saving up, buy a part this week, buy a part that week, and eventually it just accumulated to this.
Paid off, brother. This thing's nice, clean.
It took me 3 years total, I think, to get it where it's at today. I started my own detailing business about 2 to 3 months ago because I was doing mechanic work, but I just like detailing cars. It's satisfying to me, cleaning them up and fixing the paint and cleaning the interior after people ruin it. It's just something I've always been into, so plus I get extra money for the car with that, you know. That's the way to do it.
Hey man, I appreciate you letting me shoot the car too, man. Coming down, you drove like almost an hour or about an hour this way to try to make it so I can at least, you know, showcase the whip a little bit, have you guys, the viewers, watch it and see. Make sure you check them out on Instagram.
Appreciate that. It's LoganBill_ is my personal Instagram, and then Florida_Autospot is going to be my business page, which I have it in the link on my page.
All right, man. Well, that's it. Anything else you want to say, Logan?
Appreciate you coming out, bro.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. I think that's it.
Dude, I just can't believe it's still going down, bro.
The what?
That I know you and the whole situation, bro. And I used to watch your videos on fucking Facebook, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I remember. You sent me messages a couple times,
Yeah.
tagged me in your pools, use the hashtag dual pool.
Always.
I remember.
Yep.
Driving by, I believe, Marty's house randomly.
Yeah.
And he's recording you like, oh, there goes Logan.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it. That wraps up this one. So I got 2 shoots in one, but in separate videos. I wanted to give Logan his own video so he can have showcasing his whip, and I like it. I think it's very clean. It's a lot of tasteful mods on here. Something I would do, honestly. Clean. You know, you can take it anywhere. OEM parts. Came out good, and it's turbo, man. That's nice.
For all you haters, we got the hood too. It just wasn't buff, so I couldn't put it on yet.
Oh, so he does have the hood.
I know someone.
Yeah, I asked him about the bugs. 'Cause right now we're all getting bit right now. You might have seen like the people that are getting interviewed like swinging their faces. It's not because COVID or anything. It's because they have mosquitoes in this part of town.
Bad.
It's 'cause I'm getting bit all over. We're in Florida, you know. It doesn't snow or anything out here, so there's all type of animals. Love bug season. There's mosquitoes all the time. For the most part, I enjoyed it. I had a good time. It's late already, I mean, but we're still filming. Shoot, if there was another car here, I think I'll still stay and film another car. But for the most part, he's working on the car. And Logan's boy. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
I'm Carlos.
This is Carlos here. He actually gave me a ride. So the rolling shot video clips that you saw was in his car, which is a Type R swapped coupe. Yeah, but he had an Integra. Was it Integra GSR or was it a Civic GSR?
No, it was an EG Coupe GSR.
Another EG coupe, so he had two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same color and everything, white.
Well, you can plug in your Instagram if you want, man.
Yeah, it's __LA 1994 __.
Yeah, he actually came down with Logan, so they both took the trip. So 2 cars, instead of him riding with him, which you know, I probably would have done, you know, but came with both whips. Got to see his car as well. Pretty clean, nice Type R swap. It wasn't tuned, so we couldn't do a hit on the car, because if not, he would have, for sure, no doubt. Logan as well, you had like a small issue too, right?
Yeah, I need a tune still.
Yeah, he needs another tune.
Just running on wastegate, but I got those videos I'll send you.
But he's still driving the car. Savage. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. These are real people who actually they drive their cars, even if they have issues and stuff like that. A lot of people don't like to post their issues. You know, sometimes I even hide the issues that I have, but for the most part, you know, we still try. We still try. A lot of our cars are always down, you know, but thank you for having me. I'm signing off on this video as well, guys. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Let me know what you think about Logan's car, because I like it. Let me know what you think about it. Come on, 20-year-old with a car like this. That's awesome. And I know there's a lot of you guys like that as well. You know, at this age, I didn't have anything like this, to be honest. We all learn, we all evolve when we're building cars. You know, like Logan said, we surround ourselves with positive people all the time. You know, older, younger, whatever. You know, somebody that might be doing it right. We all need some type of motivation or advice from someone. Can't always go off the internet, but you can as well. I look up torque specs and stuff on the internet all the time. Some people are wrong, some people are right. But you know what I mean? It's a lot of people like to say, go with this turbo because that does this. You know, there's so many parts out there nowadays. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this car. Subscribe to the channel. That's it for today's video. See you guys. Peace.